tools, we have grading tools, welding tools, also grading tools. So first of all, I will take you through step by step by starting with measuring tools. In measuring tools, we have a steel rule. This is used for measuring small distances like on a workpiece, a small workpiece. You will use a steel rule for measuring. Is in centimeters and millimeters units. Also, we have engineer's square. This is used for measuring the angles of a place or angle of something. Let's take an example of this one. We want to measure like this angle. So here we will take this and we will put it like that. So you observe there should be no any space viewing from this end to this end, and that is a correct right angle. Also, we have a tape measure. This is used for measuring long distances or big workpieces. Let's take an example of this table. You want to measure some distance. So you take it here, up here, and you make sure you lock this straight so that it should not come back very fast for not harming you. And you will take the distance here from here to here by using this tape measure, and also you remember to return this step. Also, we have a spirit level. This is used for measuring the flatness of a surface, and here we will use by looking the spaces in the spirit's level. So you will place it like let's say we are measuring this surface if it is flat or not. So you will get look of this space here. As you can see, if the space moves slightly on this side, it seems that this side is very lower than this. But when the spirit level is at the center, it means that the surface is flat. Also, we have marking tools. With me here, I have a pencil, a scriber, and a center. We have a pencil, a scriber, and a center punch. I will show you how you can use these items by having my workpiece. This pencil is used in marking of wooden parts, as carpenters use pencils on marking a wood. Like let's say we have measured this end to this end, so we have a mark like this. You can see the mark on the wood using a pencil. Also, we have a scriber. Scriber is used on marking method. Let's say we have this workpiece here. We have measured the distance and we head to mark on this workpiece. So you take your scriber and you have a mark there. As you can see, it have a mark with a scriber. And also we have this center punch. This is used on making a small hole that is used when drilling a metal. So I can also demonstrate on you how we use this. You take a hammer, you make a point where you want to have a drill, and you punch it. So you can see there's this hole here, and this is where your drill will be drilling. Also, we have cutting tools here. We have a hacksaw. Hacksaw is used in cutting metal. Here we have a trick that also you can learn from me, is that when you are attaching this blade on this handle, make sure this teeth of this blade is facing away from you. It's like you place it here, the teeth are facing away from me, as you can see, and then you tighten this for making the blade tight and firm, so that you can cut a metal. This also is a file, is used for cutting metal. Like, let's say you want to cut a metal in a short, or let's say 1 millimeter, you can't use a grinder or a hacksaw. You will use this for cutting the tool in a small distance. Also, with me here, we have holding tools, but I have one, but there are several holding tools like G clamp, we have F clamp, we have also engineer's vice. So with me, I have this F clamp, and in engineer's vice, I will show you this one, how to use it. You press this button, and it will be free for you to adjust. As you take your workpiece, putting it on a table like that, you have to adjust and put, and you clamp it. For tightening, making it firm, you press here, and it seems that your workpiece is firm. Also, on removing it, you press this button, and you have a free removing of it. Also, this one is used on separating things, or yeah, like that. So you open this end, you put it in this other end here, you tighten it, and you use this place here by adjusting it. My boys. So on making a space on like two metals or two woods that you want to stretch them for having a space, you put this F clamp as in this way. I'll show you how to put it, and you place it on those two things which you want to make them have like a separate, and you press this thing which make it move outwards each, or away from each other. Also with me here, as I have told you earlier, I have the engineer's vice. This is used on holding a workpiece when used in filing, cutting small workpieces like this. You open the vice, you put it the workpiece there. You have an easy on cutting or scratching the workpiece. So I will take you to do another session. Here we have driving tools. These are combined spanner. When it is one, you can call it a spanner. We have a claw hammer, a screwdriver. This is Allen keys and a ratchet set. So I will show you how each tool can work. Let's take an example of this screw here. In a screwdriver, you can remove a screw like that or tighten it. A screwdriver, a claw hammer, you drive a nail inside a wood as many carpenters do, or others. You have a nail and you drive in a wood by hitching it. Also, we have this combined spanner. This end is used for holding a bolt or a nut while using a ratchet on tightening or loosening it. Allen key, and this I will show you how they work on a workbench. On Allen keys, these have special nuts which are like a hole as you see here, and you take the size of the hole of Allen key, you place it, and you have an open or a close. In Allen keys, you start all for Allen. Also here in Allen set, we have a simple trick, but I will also tell you how you can work on that trick and how you can use a rag. First of all, you have this big holder. You want to open a bolt or a nut inside, or have a little distance from an open area. You will use this as your as a holding of these spanners. So first of all, you will have a press here so that the lock should open, and you put your, you see it's tight now, and you look for your nut, the size of the nut, so that you can confirm on the size of the bolt you will use. So you will put it in as here. And another trick which you should know also, this lock, it is used to lock this, you see now it is in a frame mode. So when you want to open this bolt, you put this lock on your left. Let me show you how it works. That is how the lock left side, it works on opening the nut, and when you put this lock on a right side, it make your nut tighten. As you see it is on a tight. So is that, and when you are opening a nut on or an open space, you can also use this and this only. By pressing here, you put your, and also always remember that there's this lock for opening and closing the nut. So you put on a left side on and opening. As you can see, it can also open, and on a closing mode, you put it on a right. So this one is used when you can use it on an open nut or a nut which is a little bit far from this open space you are, so that this one can have a distance to that nut. So that's all of this gadget set. And my session ends like that. It is interesting session, and I hope we have get to learn types of tools and their use. So I can say thank you.